everyone, welcome to the Coach Dave Academy Lab Guide. This is Manu and today we're going to drive our Porsche 963 GTP in the Autodromo Nazionale di Monza. So let's take a look at this fast lap and then analyze the lap. Let's go. Okay, main street and long. Oh, street. Yeah, Sesame Street. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so here we are on the main street. Oh, street. No, street is straight. Okay, main straight of Monza, long straight on this track. And as well as heavy brakes on this first chicane. My braking point is going to be this 150 board between the 150 and the end of the plants here on the left. We're gonna brake nearly 80%. You can see 75-80%, and take care of the right front wheel because it's easy to lock in this first corner because the car is too heavy on the front and turning in, so the right tire is gonna be easy to lock. And pay attention to place the car really close to the inside, and just a little bit you can go further to the inside because there is a slowdown there if you go really to the inside. And turning into the second corner, just be off the sauces here on the left, just a little bit over it, make the car rotate a little bit more, and be careful with the throttle, really smooth, because the car is bumping and it can lose the grip on the rear. And okay, we reach the second chicane here in Monza. Nearly practical, the same as the first one. Another heavy brake here. My braking reference is this road here on the right, or the end of this wall on the right too. Another heavy brakes. And as well as in the first chicane, we're gonna place the car really to the inside in the first corner to maximize the placement of the car in the middle of the track to get a really good exit in this second corner that we're going to go over the curb, as you can see here. This is much the perfect line, because if you go a little bit to the inside, you're gonna take another slowdown or another off track. So be careful to place the middle of the car in the orange sauces, so that prevents you to take that off track. And again, pay attention to when the car goes down, it's going to start to bump a little bit. So if you are, as you can see here, we are not going flat out like when you pass the corner. You have to wait a little bit when the car stops bouncing. You can see the car is bouncing like this, and now we can go flat out. As you can see, a little bit of correction. Okay, Lesmo 1 and Lesmo 2. This is a late apex corner, the first Lesmo 1. So my braking reference is near the fireplace here on the right. And as I said, it's a late entry apex, so we're still waiting. You can see we try braking and we start throttle when we see this road on the right. This is a really good reference to start the throttle, really progressive, and as when we go over the road, flat out. That's our reference point to go flat out and to open the steering wheel and be very careful to the off track here on the left and pay attention to put all the four wheels into the, not going to the green zone, the right wheels on the curb. And for the second Lesmo, we're gonna brake near the 50 board and we're gonna wait to start the throttle until the car goes down in the corner. As you can see, try braking here. When you feel that the car is loaded down to the ground, we start with the throttle to maximize the grip here in this corner. And again, careful with the off track on the outside. Again, as the first Lesmo, little bit of oversteer here too, and maintain the car touching the painted zone of the curb. Okay, last chicane, we're gonna reach Ascari, so my braking reference is gonna be the fireplace here on the right, the end of this wall. We're gonna go down to third gear, and as this car doesn't like these yellow and black curbs, we're gonna avoid total avoiding these curbs. As you can see, we avoid them because if you take just one, this car is really low, so the car is gonna bump to the outside. You're gonna lose the line here in Ascari that is really important to follow. So just place over the painted curb, and as you can see, flat out in this part, and maintain the car in the perfect line and nearly touching the right ones. But as you can see, really close to these curves on the right, it's yellow and black, and maintain the car near the painted curb on the right. And as well, for the last corner of Ascari, avoid this curb, this yellow and black curb, and only the painted one. And in the outside, maintain the car and do not touch the, as well as in the Lesmos, the off track here is really similar, because if you go too wide on the AstroTurf here on the right is another off track, so it will ruin your lap. Okay, for the last corner, the Parabolica, my braking reference is really close to the end of the AstroTurf here on the left. You can see another heavy brake, and we start turning in. It's like a late entry, but it's not that late because the corner opens in the exit, so we start not too soon with the throttle, so we wait a little bit, and when we touch the apex we start with the throttle really smooth, and when you feel that the car is gonna rotate, you can go flat out and not going too wide to do not have the off track here on the left. So pay attention to just not doing a late entry like another type of corners that you need speed on the exit, but it seems like a middle part apex. So you turn it in and you start really smoothly with the throttle, as you can see, and finish line here in Autódromo Nacional di Monza. Okay, so that's the lap guide here for the week 8 of the IMSA Racing Series. Mythical track to enjoy and to race here with another category. So If you have any doubt or any question, just put on the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe our channel and to join into our Discord channel. So see you next week with more content, more lab guides and more setup sessions. So take care. Bye bye.